Hey there guys, this is Indium here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Right, so in the last episode we got ourselves to the Desert Palace, and in this episode we're going to do the Desert Palace. This dungeon is ridiculously easy, it's not even funny. This dungeon is probably the easiest dungeon in the Dark World. It hasn't really got that much challenge to it. Like I say, there really isn't that many enemies. The only enemies in this dungeon that are really annoying is those statues. Because they're annoying in every dungeon, because they will appear in pretty much every other dungeon in the future from here on out. They're very hard to avoid, kind of, when they're in your sight, because most of the time they do hit you. So what you gotta do in this room right here is lift up the pot, and there'll be a switch. Hey, you got a salsa chest and the dungeon map. Right, so this dungeon is probably one of the weirdest dungeons in the Light World as well, because it's split into two sectors, and you will see how it's split into two sectors later on in the video, because this dungeon will be done in one whole episode, much like the Eastern Palace. I did say that I will do one episode for a dungeon. So, dude, stay away from me. What did I do to you guys? What the hell did I do to you? Did I just Did I just screw your pony up the ass with a chocolate stick? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Why am I talking this random stuff? I don't know. Right, so now we want to go down here, I think, because for the first part of the Desert Palace, you just want to clear up this side of the dungeon, I think. I'm not sure if you need a key, actually. Which you probably do, yeah. Okay, I just remembered, you need to go to the the left-hand side of the Desert Palace. We're now on the right-hand side, we need to go to the left-hand side to get the key, because it's in one of the top rooms up here. I think it's along this corridor, and it's not that room, because that room and that room is connected, because there are two entrances to that room. So, it's this room right here, and you just ram into it with the Pegasus boots like you did with the Book of Medora, and you grab yourself the key. And yeah, you just want to try and avoid that statue. The statue that wants to try and perv on you. Stalk you. Stop stalking me, I feel uncomfortable. That eye is always looking at me, and it's rotating in a 360-degree angle. It's always rotating in a circle thing. Circular motions. Right, so let's open up the door. Go inside. Wow, that thing almost just got me then as well. We got ourselves the compass. The compass. I'm going to compass you with the compass. I'm going to compass you with my math. Because compasses is a... God, why am I trying to explain this crap to you? You know what I'm talking about when I refer compass to math. Yeah. I wonder why they call it a compass. It must be because it's in the direction of north, west, and south, and east. Because the direction of north, west, south, and east is in a circle. So, you know, when you're using the compass, it goes around in a circle. It helps you draw a perfect circle. So it's like making a compass. Compass directions. I guess. That's my theory of it. I don't know. I'm being stupid, aren't I? I guess so. And this room contains the big chest. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got ourselves the power glove. The power glove. It's so bad. Yeah, we got ourselves the power glove. Now we can lift up stuff like those gigantic rocks that have been blocking our way. And they will also... some of them will reveal secret hidden underground caves where you can find heart containers and stuff, so... But later on in the game, you'll get an upgraded version of the Power Glove. But I'm not going to tell you what the name of that item is. Yeah, let's just say it's not called the Power Glove Mark II or whatever. The Power Glove Mark II. Hey, stay away from me! You got your sight locked on me. Something. Oh, you want to push it on this side? There we go. Now this room is a very handy room actually, because it has fairies in it, and I don't think. Well, I ran out of a fairy because I lost one in the last episode when I came into this dungeon. There we go, we got ourselves another fairy. So now we got two of them just as backup. Because I'm telling you, the boss for this dungeon is no pushover. It really isn't. It's not like the boss in the first dungeon. The boss in the first dungeon was a pushover. They definitely upped the difficulty for this boss. And the boss in the third dungeon too. So we got ourselves another piece of heart. And as you can see, we're back outside again. And as you'll see in a minute, I will be re-entering the dungeon again. Shocking, I know. Right, so how do we lift things up with the power glove? Is it this button? Oh right, it's your Pegasus boot button. The button you use your Pegasus boots for. Well, as you can see, we're back in the Desert Palace again. So yeah, the dungeon is split into two parts, and the second part isn't as long as the first, so we haven't got that much long left of the dungeon to do. And there are no fairies from here on out, I don't think, so if you want to recover your health, you're going to have to rely on pots and heart containers. No, heart pieces, not heart containers. And enemies, of course, because if you kill enemies, they drop hearts as well. Right, and speaking of enemies, you're going to get a whole bunch of them in here. I don't know what those things are called. They look like noodles in a ball that are moving. Noodles in a ball that are moving. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Perfect analogy for those enemies. Now I'll have to look up on Zelda Wikipedia or something to figure out what those things are actually called. Because each enemy in Zelda has a name. Much like in any other RPG, really. Wow, lucky guess. Got the key straight away. I didn't have to lift up any other pots. Sweet. That was just pure luck, that was. Right. Dodge the tiles and try and get to the other side of the room to the door before you get hit. Whew, close. Close call. Let's get some more hearts. Alright. Come on, Igor. I'm right here, big and tasty, ready to be eaten. Okay, that sounded so wrong, I'm sorry. Jeez. Okay, now yeah, just light up the torches, and then it will reveal a other secret passageway, kind of, and there's the boss door. The only big key door in this dungeon. And it's gonna reveal where the boss is, yay! And we're all the way to here. We've been in every room, so that's good. Alright, I don't know how well I'm gonna do at this, but I'm telling you, this is not easy. Especially when it gets to the last one, because when the last one comes out, that's when things start getting tricky. And you'll see why. It's just that when they come out, they shoot that stuff, those mud particles out that hit you. Well, that just lagged just then. I think that was the emulator. That wasn't the recording doing that. Must have been the emulator. It's when so much stuff gets on the screen that can lag. I just like to use a spin attack on them, because when you use a spin attack in any Zelda game, it does much more damage than just slashing away at them. So I just like to stand right near them. Because you know when they're going to come up, or where they're going to come up, because they have the part where they're going to resurface on the floor, and we just got killed, so we're now being recovered. And we're back in action again. 1, 2, 3, action! Well, the music actually sounds kind of different. I don't know if that's the emulator doing that, because sometimes the emulator can manipulate the music to sound different than what it actually would if you got it on the cartridge. That's just... well, we got one of them anyway. And people actually like to say that this dungeon is kind of like Stone Tower Temple, and I can see why that is. It's just that the boss is like really similar, and it's a desert-themed dungeon, whereas Stone Tower Temple is kind of a desert-themed dungeon. And the boss is a gigantic worm, twin mold, but there's 3 of the twin molds in this game, whereas in Majora's Mask there's only 2 of them. But I think this boss is actually called Lamola. That's the actual name of it. Oh, this is taking forever. Taking forever, boy. Well, there's one of them. Now this is where things are going to start getting difficult, because the last one starts shooting 8 mud piles, or 8 mud particles at a time. See, look, whoa. Whereas the others only spewed out 4 at a time. So they like doubled it, but never mind, we got him. That wasn't too bad. I thought the last one was going to be the worst one. There we go, we've done it. Desert Palace done in a nutshell. You won the Pendant of Power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. Right, so you know what, guys? I'm going to end off the video here and continue on the next episode. So in the next episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, we shall head over to... I don't know, we're just going to probably do some world exploration, see what else we can do for like heart containers and things. I know there's something up in the northwestern corner, no, northeastern corner, I think, of Hyrule that we need to do. Well, let's just say the top right corner. Yeah, the top right corner. Yeah, we need to go to the top right corner because there's something I've got to do up there anyway. And, yeah, that'll probably be it. So, anyway, guys, until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching. Take everybody, see you in the next video, and goodbye.